Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, there's an article which I had read before, but I'm going to show it to you guys today. There is a extremely underestimated Windows 10 NTFS vulnerability bug. Before I show this, I'll tell you a little bit about it. What it does is there is a $130 sign plus 130, and what this does is basically if you even open a file with that on there, your hard drive gets corrupted. What happens is this is basically the bug launches and it just spreads throughout Windows. Now the version I have currently running is 1903. This bug in here, before I go through the article, has been in here since 1803. So to explain a little more, I'll show you this. Corrupts hard drive, seeing this file's icon. So if we go through here, it says in unpatched 0-day, which I read this, Windows 10 attackers to corrupt NTFS formatted drive with a one-line command. That is a huge deal, because if somebody wanted to do something very, very bad to another person, put it this way, right? Let's say you know somebody who's not a nice person, right? They're a computer guy, right? You upset them, not meaning to. They have remote access to your computer. They can remote in, open up the command line, get in there, and destroy your installation of Windows. So there's this person, I want to say company or person by bleeping computer, who tested this out. And what he said is it could be delivered hidden. That's scary as well. If this does not want to make you go to Linux, I don't know what does, but it hasn't even been fixed yet. When exploited, the vulnerability can trigger by a single line command to instantly corrupt an NTFS formatted hard drive, with Windows prompting a user to restart the computer or repair the corrupted disk records. Yeah, I was right, 1803. It's still in the latest version. Now, I'm not gonna get too upset about it, because if there's bugs, you know the programmers are gonna fix it. The problem is, this is a true vulnerability. And you don't have to be an administrator to do it. That worries me too. Excuse me, it's $I30. So if you see this on a folder, do not touch it. Back up your data immediately and then click on it. So if stuff goes down, you know what it is. But even then, I wouldn't even click on it. Now, for me, someone who works on computers, I would click on it just to see what would happen. Only on my own stuff, of course. I wouldn't do this on anybody else's stuff. So right here is the code. Right there. Now, I am going to say this. Do not run this on a computer that is your only one. I have test machines. So I could do it on real hardware, it won't affect me. But don't do this. If I recommend not doing it at all. Just be forewarned, I am not liable if you decide to do it. Files and folders. This is scary. It makes stuff unreadable. Alright, so there is a picture down here. That's it right there. Now, I'm not going to play. It's a video, but I'm not going to play it because I don't want to use somebody else's stuff without their permission. But I am looking at the article here. So, at another video, I will run this command on my test machines. So, here is an interesting thing. After the drives become corrupted, we'll generate errors in the event log. Yes, the event log is for errors. It's stating that the master file table, if you hear this, it's the 64-bit. I will try to run this in the 32-bit version and see if this will work. For a particular contains or drive a corrupted record. Alright, so there's a picture of an event log, and that's what you're getting. This is called a 0 day, which means from day one that 1803 was released, that was in there. So it would trigger even if you never opened the file. That's even more kind of concerning, because if it could be triggered without opening up a file, what does that mean? Well, obviously stated, but I'm being... hard. It's... yeah. Now you can get into the repair by restarting Windows 3 times. If it does it every time you start, there is a problem. Just throwing that out there. This is a major vulnerability. Alright, so it's at the filming of this video, it is the 18th of January 2021. This impacts the older versions of Windows as well. It says it right on there, but I kind of figured if it was that net. This, so I could try this on an older version of Windows. But remember, I have testing machines. I could do this. This is scary. So hopefully the next updates that Microsoft provides, will fix this issue. Otherwise, that's going to be a little bit of an issue for a lot of people. So, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.